We believe in these values, these five values, and they are not something that's written on a wall or on a piece of paper. Every piece of product or process that we actually put on the shelf goes through all of this. So, we feel in today's world specifically trust is very, very important because we are dealing with data and the data is yours and will remain yours no matter, whether you use a platform. Uh, it is definitely your product and remains yours. Customer success is something we lay a lot of store by, and we bring about customer success by ensuring that we are innovating all the time, so that you're at the top of the market, you're ahead of the market, not behind it, and definitely, it's something that's very, very core to us. The values of equality and sustainability, it's always been our efforts to ensure that we leave a world that is more equitable and more sustainable than the world that we inherited. So again, this is something that we live in our everyday lives. Having said that, if you look at the growth of Salesforce in India, we opened with a very small office, by the way, in Mumbai. Though our registered office is in Bangalore, we opened the first office we opened was in Mumbai. Of course, we have now grown exponentially. We are in 6 centers. Mumbai and Gurgaon are the major sales offices. Bangalore is sales as well as innovation office. Hyderabad, again, a lot of engineers positioned there. And we have two other installations, one in Pune and one in Jaipur. Both of these are mainly for the delivery of services, smaller offices, but yes, we are there. We started when I came in with 2,500 people. Earlier, of course, it was even less. That's in 2020, 5 years back. We are now 13,000 plus people. And the latest Salesforce Tower, which we consider to be one of the signature sort of installations that we have, the 10th one, in fact, worldwide, is going to open in Bangalore shortly. We are hoping, we already are working on it, so we are hoping that by the end of next year, it should be in operation. Now, if you look at, I've already talked about all the places that we are in. If you look at the kind of logos that we have, each of the logos over here, including, of course, Air India, these are not only local, bellwether logos, these are also known internationally. And a lot of these people are now our customers, and we are very proud to be able to partner with them in their digital journey. If you look at our Trailblazer ecosystem, you're aware that anybody who uses Salesforce innovates on it, whether it's a partner, whether it's a customer, or whether it's just a practitioner, we call them all Trailblazers. Out of the 19 million Trailblazers we have worldwide, more than 2 million of them are resident in India alone. Trailhead, which is our learning platform, has the highest usage in India outside of the US. So the contribution that we make to the Salesforce ecosystem and to the Salesforce innovation and engineering is huge. And today, in fact, Mark Benioff gave an interview which has appeared in the Economic Times, and he acknowledges that a lot of our solutions currently are getting built out of India. So there is a lot that we do for the company. Now, while we follow those values that I talked about, those values also teach us that business can actually be a platform for change. When we innovated on the platform 25 years back, Mark was the first person who thought about this as a business model. That is to create everything on the cloud, which is we are a cloud native solution, plus also to ensure that it's a subscription model so that the entry barrier to higher levels of IT goes down. You don't need to spend so much on infrastructure. You do it as subscription service, and therefore your ability to really innovate and be on the cutting edge of technology becomes much better. But along with that, he also innovated this model of philanthropy, which we call a one by one model, where we donate 1% of our time. Each of us gets a week paid leave off in order to volunteer. We give 1% of our products to the non-profit community for free usage, and we also give 1% and in India 2% of our profits directly as grants. This has resulted in over $5 million of grants in the period that we have been in India, and that is now, by the way, going up a lot because our profits have gone up. So this is going up quite a bit. We have used In fact, a lot of all-time giving is there. And then for volunteer hours, there are 9.6 million volunteer hours. This is, of course, the worldwide number. In India, it's 622,000 volunteer hours. And 1% of our products, like 400 plus NGOs in India, now use Salesforce products for free. Now, what is the state of work today? The state of work today, if you go into any organization, you will find that the workforce is very stressed out. They are not absolutely, engaged or involved in the work. Our research shows that 147% of those companies where the workforce is very deeply involved